Well, a District Heights woman has released her third children's book. This one is meant to teach kids what to do and not do in emergency situations. Alexandria Jones joins us now in the studio to talk about Rico and Pencil Boy's 911 adventure. So we can imagine that we're talking about responding to those emergencies there.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, well, tell us a little bit about this book first.
Well, I work for 911, first of all, over 13 years, and we have a lot of children calling and playing on the phone. So I thought this would be a good idea to write a book to help educate the children, and the parents could read to them and help them to learn the importance of 911. So.
And why do you feel that that's necessary? We have one of your books up here right now.
Right. Yeah, that's the current one. Again, a lot of children play on 911. They call, they scream for help. They like to just call a lot of times and not need help. So I think it would be great for the parents to read to the children. It's a fun and colorful book, but it's also informative. So,
what do you think kids need to be able to know about making that call? Well,
that it's only for emergencies. And we don't want to tie up the line unnecessarily, playing on the phone. So it should help them understand that.
Well, we often hear about children who are the ones who make these telephone calls. They get honored later for saving someone's life or helping to save someone's life. What is it that they do? What's different with the children that really make those telephone calls?
I'm not sure. I guess it may be the parents that teach them that. But there are some that just don't understand, that emergency 911 is for emergency only. So I want to reach out to those who don't understand.
So you have two groups. You also want to get it out that there are proper procedures to do if you do need to make that call.
Exactly.
And tell us about those.
Well, again, we have some that know, and my goal is to teach the ones that don't know the difference at a very young age, because our children are very smart and they can learn right away, the importance of 911.
Oh, and tell us about your other books.
Oh, okay. And the very first book was a book to teach children to overcome their fears. When they go to school, they're leaving mom and dad and going into an environment they're not comfortable with. So Rico and Pencil Boy help to erase the fears and let them know that school is a process. They'll meet people, kids and peers to play with, and they'll get to learn a lot of exciting things.
And this, I understand, is not your final book. What else do you have in the works?
No, I'm going to keep that a surprise because it's going
to
be a series.
You're not going to share it with
us?
No,
not at this time, because
right.
I'm kind of torn between what I'm going to write about. But I'm also want to do a cartoon out of Rico and Pencil Boy.
All right. So, well, some great ideas there and some beneficial information for kids to know.
Yes. And they're very colorful and fun. So
yeah, they are definitely very colorful.
Yes,
all right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, you can get a copy or find out more about that book by logging on to RicoandPencilBoysAdventure.com.